It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 16th of March. I'm Michael Groff. Dry and warm weather will continue. Record highs likely this weekend. Then we'll turn cooler next week. And the big question is, will we see any rain with that cooler weather? Well, we'll talk about that as we look outside this morning here at 6 a.m. Clear skies in the valley as the sun begins to rise. 63 degrees to start the day at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 39, relative humidity 42%. The winds are light, the barometer is rising. Temperatures across the area this morning, 50 degrees, the cool spot at Fort McDowell. Mid and upper 50s throughout much of the area, low 60s in the urban core. On the satellite this morning, a few clouds in southeast Arizona, otherwise clear skies. The watch warning map, some red flag warnings across parts of the Plain States. But the big story is the freezing weather that continues throughout the southeast, from northern Missouri all the way down to North Florida. Freeze warnings in effect. On the convective outlook, no organized areas of severe weather. A little thunder possible on the Rio Grande today. So let's talk about our weather in more detail. Let's look at the models, see what's going on there. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. A mainly zonal flow, flat ridging in place. Sunny skies will climb into the low 90s this afternoon. Tonight we're clear, mild, lows, low 50s in the cold spots, low 60s in the urban core. Tomorrow, high pressure builds in a little stronger, highs lower to middle 90s. The record high for tomorrow, 99 degrees. I don't think we're going to be anywhere near that. Saturday will be a little bit warmer. High pressure continues to strengthen. And I think this will be the warmest day of the forecast. The latest model guidance coming in with the GFS printing out 95. The European ensemble has us at 96. So we're going to be in the mid-90s, and I think we'll break a record Saturday. Likely to break a record on Sunday as well. The sky sunny, highs mid-90s. On Monday, a trough begins to develop off the west coast. Now, the GFS has been slowing this down just a little bit. And as such, the cooler weather won't make it in here on Monday. We'll still be around 90 as high pressure begins to scoot off to the east and will weaken a bit. On Tuesday, winds picking up across southeast California, southwest Arizona throughout the afternoon. And temperatures should cool off a bit with some increase in clouds, highs in the lower to middle 80s. On Wednesday, a cold front moves across the area, but you'll notice one thing here that's very different from the last several runs of the GFS that we've been looking at, and that is no precipitation here in southern Arizona on Wednesday. Most of the energy on this run of the GFS stays to the north of Arizona. The system looks much weaker. And if this verifies, then we would just have some cooler weather, some windy conditions on Wednesday and highs low to mid-70s. But keeping in mind that the European is now showing some rain out here next Wednesday. So there's still a lot of questions, way too early to tell. Cooler weather seems likely, rain probably not. Here's Thursday, 1 week from today, the 23rd of March. High pressure building back in across the southwest. High temperatures mid and upper 70s. Friday the 24th. We're between systems here, shortwave ridging, highs upper 70s and low 80s with partly sunny skies. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Saturday the 25th. If this verifies, another trough knocking on the door, cooler temperatures coming in, and maybe some rain chances out here. But again, that's 10 days out. Way too early to tell. And I have a feeling that these models are going to flip and flop quite a bit before we get a good solution. Looking at temperatures through the period off the European ensemble, warm. Yes, for the next 5 days or so, and then we'll start to cool it off big time next week. And we'll keep it at about normal levels through the rest of the month. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching. Have a great Thursday.